Egrets and Ospreys. Today we will be looking at Reading Unit 1, Lesson 3. Our learning target says, I can read longer phrases. Today we will learn how to read smoothly and learn how to read longer phrases instead of one word at a time. Let's get started. This says, sometimes when you are reading, it is hard to remember to use your reading voice because there are so many tough words on the page. Look at his face. He looks scared. Sometimes when there are a lot of tough words on the page, we start reading one word at a time. Can you think of a time where you were reading a book and it became a little difficult, so you just started reading the words one word at a time? Miss Anissa has that trouble too sometimes, especially when there's words she doesn't know. But when second grade readers read, instead of getting worried about all the hard words on the page, they remember that there are always a lot of snap words on the page to help them when they read. Snap words are kind of like our sight words. They're words that when we see them, we should be able to read them in a snap, very fast, right? We're going to do a little practice of some snap words that we already know. Miss Anissa is going to read the snap word, and as you read them with me, I want you to snap your fingers because that's how fast you read them. Are you ready? Let's go. Get your fingers ready to snap. Here we go. The, in, at, on, of, said, want, had, bad, but, ask, told, to, about, and go. These are a couple of the snap words that we should know, friends. When we see these in our book, we should be able to read them in a snap, okay? Now, let's try looking for snap words in Katie Woo Has the Flu. I want you to keep your ears open and keep your eyes open. What snap words do you see in Katie Woo Has the Flu? Let's see. Ugh, said Katie. I don't want bugs running around in my tummy. Not that kind of bug, said her mom. A flu bug. Good, said Katie, but I still feel bad. What are some sight words or some snap words that you see in this text? I see some. I see said. I see I, don't, want, in, my, not, that. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Said, her, mom, but, I, feel, bad. All of these are snap words, words that we should be able to get as soon as we see them. Now, let's move on. Finding the snap words helps you to read more and read faster. Scooping those words up together and reading in bigger scoops makes reading feel easier, faster, and smoother. So I want to think of your hand as a scoop, and I want you to pretend you're scooping up the words, or you're scooping up the sand from the beach, or you're scooping up the dirt. You're going to scoop with your hand like that. That's how we want to scoop up words that are snap words, because it does make it easier, faster, and smoother for us to read. So, for example, if I have the sentence, I don't want to go home, I can use my scoop and scoop up I don't want, and then I can scoop up to go home. Can you do that with your hands? Scoop up I don't want, and then scoop to go home. Look at how we can scoop those snap words together so we can read them a little more smoothly instead of word by word. And it says, be careful, you want to make sure you read in bigger scoops. I don't want to go home. All right? Now, let's practice scooping up snap words together with this book. Here we go. The book is called Leap Year Birthday. Now, because you're watching this video, we can't talk about all of the snap words that we see or all of the scoops we can make. But I want you to listen to Miss Anissa read the story And then you decide what are some of our snap words and also what snap words can we scoop together. All right, here we go. Again, the title is Leap Year Birthday. Leroy was a time traveler. That's what he told himself, at least. He was in second grade, but he told himself he was only 2 years old. Today was his birthday, February 29th, otherwise known as Leap Day. That day only came once every 4 years, though. As far as Leroy was concerned, that meant he only had a real birthday once every 4 years. To Leroy, most of his 8 years were just pretend years. He didn't understand why February 29 couldn't happen each year, like the other 365 days. So much time had passed since his last real birthday. No one remembered this one, not even his mother. Leroy wondered about all those other leap day people. Were they time travelers too? There had to be some explanation for people like him. Mom, do we have a book about time travel? Leroy asked. Sorry, Leroy, Mom said, but the library might. Let's go see. And I want you to keep your ears open, friends. Are there any snap words you see? I see a couple on this page alone. And can we scoop them? Let's continue. The librarian asked Leroy's mother to pretend she was the sun and Leroy to play planet Earth. Next, she told him to spin like a top while also circling his mom. Every time you complete a spin, 1 day passes, the librarian told Leroy. You also move a little bit in a big loop around the sun, the librarian said. 1 full loop is 1 year. That's 365 spins or days on your journey. Over time, people figured out that a year was not exactly 365 days, the librarian explained. To complete a full year, you have to spin a little bit more. You need an extra quarter of a turn, or 6 hours, every year. In 4 years, that adds up to 1 full extra day, a special year that has 366 days. Calendars would not work without leap years, she added. In 100 years, summer would start almost a month later. Why are they called leap years? Leroy asked. The librarian smiled. Say New Year's Eve was Sunday last year. Usually that means it would be Monday this year, but in a leap year, it would be Tuesday. It would skip or leap ahead a full day. Leroy laughed in amazement. He finally understood. When he returned home from the library, Leroy's friends sprang out at him. Happy birthday! They shouted. They hadn't forgotten, and neither had Mom. They just wanted to surprise him. Mom brought out a cake with 8 candles. 6 were blue and 2 red, Leroy's favorite color, for his special leap year birthdays. When you were born, my heart leaped for joy, Mom said. Mom beamed at Leroy like the sun beams at the earth, and Leroy beamed back. The end. So, friends, that was a quick story about leap year, okay? And we could see and we could hear some of the snap words we practice, and also we can hear where you can scoop those words together to read more smoothly and more clearly, all right? Now it's your turn to practice scooping up snap words on your own. Go ahead and get a book, friends, and get to reading. Talk to you later. Bye.